Hi, it's Mama D. Welcome back to my channel, Mama D Reacts, and we are going to look at episode 3 of Chernobyl. It's titled Open Wide, O Earth. So we know that the reactor exploded. There's a lot of people burned and dying, and at the end of last week, the 3 volunteer employees went down under the core, and that's where we left off. The radioactivity was so much that their flashlights went out, and all you could hear was the Geiger counters just clicking away. So we don't know what's happened yet, but I know somebody commented below last week's video that those 3 men didn't die. I just assumed they did because the woman said they'll be dead in a week. And one just died like in 1990 something of a heart attack. The other 2 are still living, and one still works at the nuclear plant, which is, I hope he's the one that got the promotion they talked about, and a big one. But let's go ahead and look at this one and see what's happening now.
2 hours, but we may have a solution.
And this is where we left off, where the 3 guys are in the water.
Is it possible that the water has already killed them?
Yes.
Then what?
Then you're screwed, basically.
If it doesn't work,
You blow up. And that clicking just gives me the willies. Yes! Yes! Good job. Wow. You are my heroes, man. That is amazing. You deserve a Nobel Prize for something.
Stop pumping.
And a lot of money. Wow. Hospital number 6, Moscow, April 30th, 4 days after the explosion. So that's the wife of the firefighter.
I'm here to see my husband, Vasily Ignatenko. He's a firefighter from Chernobyl. I have permission.
Chernobyl? I'm sorry, no visitors.
Well, but Major Burov told me. He said,
No exceptions.
please, I've come all the way from Kievskaya Oblast.
Sheep? What? I
Excuse
will
me.
fire you in a hot second.
Excuse me.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I have a pass.
You can't be here, it's not safe.
I am here to see my husband, Vasily Ignatenko. He's a firefighter from Chernobyl.
I know who Ignatenko is, but you can't.
I have permission. I've...
You can see him for 30 minutes. Not a minute more. And you cannot touch him in any way. Do you understand?
At least she has some
Room 15.
morals. She didn't take her money. Wow.
Thank you.
You're not pregnant, are you?
Look who the cat dragged in.
What did I tell you? There's no hiding from you, is there? Huh? It's easy. It's okay.
You're not supposed to touch him. He's contaminated. Oh my God.
How did this happen? Who gave them the idea?
It's just the idea.
Someone did. Someone decided that the evacuation zone should be 30 kilometers, when we know here, cesium-137 in the Gomel district, that's 200 kilometers away.
It was decided.
Based on what?
I don't know.
Forgive me. Maybe I just spent too much time in my lab. Or maybe I'm just stupid. Is this really the way it all works? An uninformed, arbitrary decision that will cost who knows how many lives made by some apparatchik, some career party man?
Uh-oh.
I'm a career party man.
Right.
You should watch your tone, Comrade Milaza.
Comrades, we have visual confirmation that the fire is nearly extinguished. There's also been a reduction in iodine-131 and cesium-137 emissions.
Good. Yes?
But the temperature is rising. And,
There's always a but.
there's a spike in zirconium-95. That's from the cladding on the fuel rods.
Meaning what?
The meltdown has begun.
That's horrible. Horrible.
Stop moving! Get off him!
Oh my God.
Be in here. Nathan, get out. You can't be in here.
Oh my God. He's gonna be dead soon, and a horrible, horrific death. Gorbachev. Yep, it's all over the news, all over the world.
Yes. Put him through. Well?
The fire is nearly out. The bubbler tanks are being drained. We have successfully eliminated the risk of a thermal explosion.
And?
The situation inside the core is deteriorating faster than anticipated. The concrete pad will last for 6 to 8 weeks, but after that, Legasov estimates a 50% chance that the fuel will breach the pad and melt down into the groundwater itself.
And where does this groundwater go?
The Pripyat River, which feeds into the Dnieper. The primary water supply for Approximately 50 million people, not to mention crops and livestock, would be unusable.
Oh
We're
my
recommending
God.
we install a heat exchanger under the pad to lower the core temperature and halt the meltdown. And in order to do that, I'm told that we will need all of the liquid nitrogen in the Soviet Union.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah, and of course we'll also need...
Whatever you need, you have it. That should be clear
Yes.
by now. Anything else?
No. Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to address the 30-kilometer exclusion zone.
Wait, well, Professor Legasov, is that you? What exclusion zone?
Minor details, General Secretary. Premier Ryzhkov has determined that...
If he determined, then he determined. Look, Professor Legasov, you are there for one reason only. Do you understand? To make this stop. I don't want questions. I want to know when this will be over.
If you mean when will Chernobyl be completely safe, the half-life of plutonium-239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
What? Whoa. He hung up on him.
I think you and I should take a walk.
Probably not good to hang up on your president. Or whatever
Taking
he
a
was.
walk.
What is it you want? An apology? I'm gonna sit back and...
What will happen to our boys?
Which boys? The divers.
The divers, the firefighters, the men in the control room? What does the radiation do to them, precisely?
Melts their insides.
Oh, the level some of them were exposed. Ionizing radiation tears the cellular structure apart. The skin blisters, turns red and black. This is followed by a latency period. The immediate effects subside. The patient appears to be recovering. Healthy even, but they aren't. This usually only lasts for a day or two.
Continue.
Then the cellular damage begins to manifest. The bone marrow dies. The immune system fails.
Yeah.
The organs and soft tissue begin to decompose.
Oh, and while you're
The
alive.
arteries and veins spill open like sieves.
Oh.
To the point where you can't even administer morphine for the pain, which is
Intense.
unimaginable.
I bet. Oh my
Within
Jesus.
3 days to 3 weeks, you're dead. That is what will happen to those boys.
And what about us?
Well, we've gotten a steady dose, but not as much of it. Not strong enough to kill the cells, but consistent enough to damage our DNA. So, in time, cancer. Or aplastic anemia. Either way, fatal.
Well, in a sense, it would seem we've gotten off easy then.
Technically, yeah.
I've seen them before.
Now you know why I wanted to take a walk. You can presume the work site is bugged. And our rooms, even our bathrooms.
They've been here the whole time.
Of course they've been there the whole time. But if we're seeing them out in the open now, it's because they want us to know.
You've seen that? The fuel is melting faster than we expected.
I know. I have a plan.
Heat exchanger, I hope.
Yep.
Yes. Something I wanted to ask you, comrade, but I see you're already asking yourself the same question.
Why did it explode? I've worked the numbers over and over,
That's what I want to know.
presuming the worst possible conditions in an RBMK reactor. And I always get the same answer.
Which is,
It's not possible.
and yet, you're not going to solve this here. Not on paper. Everyone who was in the control room, Dyatlov, Akimov, Toptonov, they're all in Moscow. Hospital number 6. We need to find out exactly what happened that night. Moment by moment. Decision by decision. Go now while they're still alive. Talk to them. Because if we don't find out how this happened, it will happen again.
Yes, exactly.
And Omyuk, be careful.
Who's in charge here?
I'm the crew chief.
I'm Shadov, Minister of Coal Industries.
We know who you are.
How many men do you have?
On this shift, 45 here, 100 in total.
I need all 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
Do you? To where?
That's classified.
Come on then. Start shooting. You haven't got enough bullets for all of us.
Right.
Kill as many as you can. Whoever's left, they'll beat the living piss out of each of you.
You can't talk to us like that.
Shut the fuck up. This is Tula. This is our mine. We don't leave unless we know why.
You're going to Chernobyl. Do you know what's happened there?
We dig out coal, not bodies.
The reactor fuel is going to sink into the ground and poison the water from Kiev to the Black Sea. All of it. Forever, they say. They want you to stop that from happening.
How are we supposed to do that?
They didn't tell me because I don't need to know. Do you need to know, or have you heard enough?
They're gonna get him all filthy dirty in his nice blue suit.